What's up everybody, welcome to day number 5 of the Build a Lifestyle Business Challenge, and today I'm here in Ubud, which is the cultural center of Bali and basically my favorite place on the whole island. So we are going to talk about how to decide if a product is good for you or if it is bad for you. When you're starting out, it is really important to get your first customers really fast, so it is motivating that you see that your efforts are justified, and we really have to take care when we are deciding on our first products so that you don't waste money and you don't waste any time. So let's jump right into it. So the idea is the following. Eventually you will have to start to run advertising to your site because you want to build up a list of potential customers and actual customers, because this is going to be so valuable information. This will give you an idea about what works in your industry, okay? But you have to be really careful about choosing the first products and offers that you start to promote, because this will be your first impression basically. You want to choose the products that people are highly likely to say yes to. I decided to do this video on the street first of all because I always like to challenge myself, so I really like to try out new things. The second reason is that it's a great example for us. Okay, so Ubud downtown is full of shops that cater to the middle class, and this is really important for us because whatever you do, you sell services or you do consultings or you sell physical products, you should always try to sell to the middle class. People who have money to spend, who consume a lot of different products, who don't mind overpaying a little bit for a premium product. Okay, this is our target market basically. And Ubud downtown is full of shops that sell like designer yoga wear or natural cosmetics or specialty roasted coffee. You have to do the same thing basically. They charge really high prices because Bali is a pretty cheap island actually, but prices here are high. And what they say is basically these people want to spend a lot of money here. They have the money to spend, so we are going to charge those high prices. And yeah, it works really well. You want to do basically the same thing. Never try to compete on price, never try to sell cheap stuff, because that's not going to cut it. So this is a big one. You have to sell to the middle class, and you have to be flexible in order to be able to do that, because you can sell a lot of products, a lot of kinds of offers and services, but you can't just sell anything. So you have to keep this in mind. What is being sold at a high profit? A lot of people get angry if they consider something to be overpriced. If people actually buy that product at a high price, that's a genius business move, and you have to absolutely learn from it and copy that possibly. So always think about it. Someone who has a high net worth, who spends a lot, is your ideal customer. What would be a great offer for them? Now, you don't need to have a lot of business experience in order to understand that you have to do this thing called marketing. So this is super important. Marketing is all about understanding and meeting customer expectations. Basically, you have to try to understand how they make the buying decisions. What are their values? What are they looking to solve? What are the problems they are looking to solve? And this is why funnel hacking is so important. We have talked about this on day number 3, okay? Because if you look at existing brands, then you can understand why people spend money with them. And this knowledge is really important because you can actually put it into use in your own business. But let's take a few examples. For example, if you look down at the street, you can see a clothing shop and an interior shop. Basically what happens is they have understood that people who spend a lot of money here on Bali, they do yoga and they are trying to use these organic things. Okay, so this is down the clothing shop down there, sells 100% certified organic cotton shirts and skirts that are yoga inspired. Okay, this is a made up thing, but marketing, and it works. Okay, the other one is an interior shop, because they have understood that if someone has money to spend, they are likely to spend it on having a happy home basically. So if you have a web shop, for example, the following thing is sure to happen. 99% of the people who get to your site, they have clicked on an ad, they have shown interest in one of your products. They will get to your site, they didn't get there by accident, but still they want to get more information, they want to sleep on it, they so they will just procrastinate and won't take up on your offer. So what I'm going to show you now is 4 different ways that you can use to make your offers more compelling, more attractive, and a larger percentage of people will take up those offers. And this is super important when you are just starting out, because this is how you get traction, okay? This is how you get your first sales. The first tip is super easy, but also it is super effective, okay? It's all about giving a premium branding and premium positioning to your product. And once you understand it, you are going to see that actually 90% of the profits that are being made around the world is due to that. And a great example of this is the following. So I think the name Krating Daeng doesn't really ring a bell for most of you, but you obviously recognize the logo, okay? So Krating Daeng is basically the original Red Bull. So the origin story of Red Bull is the following. There was this Austrian guy who was traveling around Thailand, and he noticed this weird drink that tuk-tuk drivers really liked, and when they had night shifts, so that they could stay awake. And he contacted the manufacturer, and they modified the drink a little bit so that it could be marketed in the Western world. And obviously it became a huge success. But now the Red Bull and this Krating Daeng is being made in the same factory, but there is only one difference between them. This costs like 3.5 times as much as the other one. Okay, so this is branded as a premium product and is being sold all around the world as a premium energy drink, but it's actually the same thing. They taste exactly the same. So again, they took exactly the same product, gave it a premium branding, and sold it at a much higher price. You can absolutely do the same, because you can source really high quality products from China. Just give it a good branding, hire a few influencers, Instagram and YouTube influencers. Thank God it is super cheap now, and you are going to have a lot of social proof. Again, you have to stay flexible and choose products that are bought by the middle class. The second thing that you could do to make your offer more compelling is to choose a product for promotion that is unique and special in some way, okay? So if it has a unique ingredient, if it has a unique design, if it has a unique working mechanism, that's great. If it gets people's attention, if it stands out, that's great. And it's also great if it's a little bit polarizing. Okay, we want people to be able to say absolutely yes, I want this, or no. Because if you manage to sell to those people who say absolutely yes, I want this, then it's going to be a great business. A good example of that is this. This is called Kopi Luwak, the Luwak coffee, and you might have heard about this. This is the most expensive coffee in the world, and by the way, I'm nearly sure that this is fake, but this is being produced in Bali and Sumatra and Java, in the neighboring islands of Indonesia. All the coffee lovers know about this, and let's say I have a coffee web shop. Okay, I just put it in and start to promote it. It will get the attention of the right kind of people. And I'm not going to make a lot of money from this, because this is just a front-end product that I'm trying to promote, but I'm going to get the attention of the best kind of customers, and I'm going to be able to sell specialty roast coffee, these new wave coffee equipment, stuff like that, and that is the great business actually. The third one is super important. It's all about understanding customers' needs, understanding what they want to buy, and actually trying to sell that to them, okay? I've already mentioned in the business ideas that it's a great idea to build on customers' passions, because people are always emotional about their passions. They are willing to spend a lot of money on it, and they don't make rational decisions, and they don't mind it at all. You should absolutely try to understand your customers' values and give them offers that are related to that. So I'm going to explain this through the example of a t-shirt web shop. Let's say that you have a t-shirt web shop, and also you have the most amazing design in the whole world. Okay, so in some way, shape or form, you own it and you can sell it. Now, it could be that people won't buy it and you go broke because they just don't understand it. They don't put in the required mental effort to actually value it. And this way, nobody will buy it because it's not related to their values. But there is another example. Let's take another example. I really like this brand called Spiritual Gangster. And this is a brand, a fashion wear brand that is geared toward yoga people. Okay, so it is branded as yoga-inspired clothing. And what they do is they put these funny lines, these really short lines on their t-shirts, which are very basic, plain t-shirts about yoga or being positive or being spiritual or something like that. And these are funny lines, and these are very light-hearted lines usually. Now, they charge $60 for a plain shirt, and I'm pretty sure that their buyers, middle-class people, actually love it. So they have return customers, they have very high conversion rates, again, because this is just the offer that their ideal customers want to buy. They want to project this positivity into the world, and this is a great offer for them. This is a very simple way to make a lot of profits. The fourth tip is that you should always promote offers and products that have a very clearly presentable and very clear benefit to the customers. Okay, if you sell intellectual products like services and consulting, this is classic marketing. Okay, understanding the pain points of the customers, understanding their needs, and creating a solution to that. I have an example for you, which is this magnetic USB cable. Just think about it. Imagine this. You see this ad in your Facebook newsfeed, and it is clear right away that it has a good everyday use for you. You can use it in your everyday life, and it is going to make your life easier. Now, if you want to find similar products in your exact market, there is a platform, a site for that. It's called Kickstarter and Indiegogo, actually. So there's two of them. Now, these crowdfunding campaigns are always interesting products. These are always interesting offers. So you can get a really good idea in a very short time about what is interesting. So you're going to learn a lot from how these projects and campaigns are presented, what are the offers, and you have to know that Chinese people always make knockoffs of the successful Indiegogo and Kickstarter campaigns. Okay, this means that you can either source the knockoffs, or there are different alternatives that has the same benefits and values, and you can just get started with those. So start to promote those, and this will bring in the first customers. Okay, so I really hope that you have enjoyed this video, and by now you understand the importance of making the right kind of offers, because offers can make or break your business. A lot of people are trying to make up for making the wrong kind of offers by using a lot of marketing strategies, marketing tools and strategies and tactics and stuff like that, but nothing will save you if you have the wrong kind of offer. So this is the first thing that you should pay attention to. If you have started your first online business and you haven't found your success yet, you should pay attention to your offers, because I'm sure that you're trying to promote the wrong kind of product, the wrong kind of offer. So yeah, this is what you have to check. Tomorrow I'm going to be back with a new video, so don't go really far. I'm going to be back really soon, and all the best until then.